Two of the best. Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One ball has already left the yard in the big game. Get the fireworks ready.
It's baseball. So striding in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch. In there, strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. One there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 70.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 37.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out. Ready now, number 4. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. At the plate, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes from the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Colon looks back, now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that the inning will. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tommy Pham.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. Line softly to the right side. Foul. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Digging in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin. So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Out in front of it, strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bartolo Colon sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 4. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first. And stepping in, Masahiro Tanaka as we begin the top of the 4th. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham sprinting after it. 1 out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. He's set and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Giambi set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the 2nd deck. At the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, another foul ball. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that misses 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead.
Leading on for the Mission, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Joey Gallo is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Torreyes fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 37. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ellen Buchanan.
Here's Neil Walker. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. And a ball 1-0. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 25. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Tanaka gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tommy Pham. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Flying toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pham looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Right over the middle, knee high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
David Robertson.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit fairly straight away center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Robertson pauses. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Reynolds.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time.
Now pitching. Brad Hand.
Ready for another chance. Number 25. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Hugo, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count even at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. Switch hitter batting left here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 4. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's fallen behind now, 3. And 1. The 3-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Line toward right center. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
And he will indeed make the play. In fact, Chad Green comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 57.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Judge is there, and he's got that all-important. First out here to start tonight. Matt Olson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.